Hi guys, Tom from Dreamlike Gaming, and I am here with vlog number 4. I've had a long day, as you can probably tell. So let me show you the progress. We've got some of the boards up and some of the floors blacked. We're still in a bit of a state of construction, but that's to be expected. After all, we're making a gaming centre in a week, or maybe 10 days. So, as you've seen the notice boards on the wall, I've added some random sort of red oblongs on the wall, bit of a St George up there. Main reason being red, black and white, as you might have realised, is the company's colours. So this just sort of unifies, ties it all together, makes it look less like an industrial unit and more like, you know, hey, this is a gaming centre. So we've done little bits whatnot. Black the door of the shop just to tie it in. Large red oblong there is going to be a campaign area, that's the one, campaign area for Games Workshop. I'm going to fill that with a massive Planetary Empires, I think, but I haven't quite decided I want to do it yet. You've seen the dread ball. We've blackened the floor, the entire floor is getting black. Again, it's to tie it in, company colours, obviously the sand on there, so on and so forth. What else can I show you? Let's show you the tables. So that's the construction of the board. Solid wood. I like my hardwoods, so I can't shift that, and I'm quite a big chap. I've not made them myself, I have a builder, and I've just done some wet paint, never mind. The board itself is 18mm MDF, braced, battened, protected, so it's going to take a good use of gaming. This is our X-wing table, so I've done it some nebulas and stars and so on and so forth. The reason it's flat as an X-wing table is it's varnished, so for events I can slot some load of scatter terrain on that, like it is a death board, something like that, and you can play 40k on it as well. So thinking outside the box, it's getting as much use as we can out of what we've got. Looking over here, this is one of our 40k boards in progress. So Mark has had this large bridge for a long time. So what I've done, I've attached it to the table diagonally to try and not give anyone massive benefit from it, and I've done it like a road, and there'll be scattered terrain to go around the edges, so we call that from the highway from hell board. That's something different, isn't it? Also it'll work out quite well if we ever do a chariot racing event or anything like that. Again, thinking out the box. I've got another gaming board here which I've done black now and put the Drop Zone Commander table on top of it. The Drop Zone Commander Cityscape next to the Drop Zone Commander campaign wall. It's a bit hard to see, isn't it, in this light? I do apologise. That's my campaign. I've made planets that are going to be fought over. Again, that can be taken off and you can play other game systems on top of that with scattered terrain. I'll probably do some grey texture on the black, just so you know. So there are going to be a couple of boards that essentially are flat, which you can play games on, but as you see, there's plenty of terrain. I mean, this is just a snippet of what we've got. This is the spare terrain. The boards themselves will all have their own scatter terrain on, and you can feel free to move it around, so on and so forth. That's final table over there. I've just literally sanded it up, added a bit of texture and sanded it. What I'm going to do with this, I'm going to make this the table that these chaps go on, which are my crystal forests. So it'll be something a bit different and it'll draw people in. You can play that however you want, you just have to agree with your opponent, won't you? But that's all what we're about. It's about something different, something outside the box. But again, it's also a flat table with sand texture on top, a little flock on it. So you can play, if you want to just play standard competitive, we've got 6 bits of terrain, whatever you want to do, you can. So the upstairs, the tabletops are laid out, but we haven't got them built up yet. That'll be by Friday, so it's all hands on deck, all things going well. So ask me any questions. If you want to know anything about the business as a whole, please ask. Things are going nicely. So as always, that's vlog number 4. I think it's 4. Tom signing off. Keep it dreamlike.